TFA fan, what's up? What's going on? MattyD back with Week 6 wide receiver cornerback matchups. Week 5 was kind of interesting for our picks. We had Devontae Parker get ruled out, who we were on. He was ruled out due to injury. And Kenny Galladay, who we had as a sit last week, he also left the game due to injury against Dallas. He was on his way to a bad game, which we had projected him for. He had 3 targets and 0 catches when he left with an injury. And that Giants team is just absolutely beat up right now. So Kenny Galladay out with injury, Devontae Parker out with injury last week. So we'll kind of grade those as no plays. We were on Jacoby Myers and Corey Davis were the other 2 guys we were on. They had okay games, not really anything too special. Jacoby Myers, 4 catches for 56 yards, got you 9 PPR points. And Corey Davis, 4 catches for 45 yards, also got you about 9 PPR points. In season long, that's fine from a wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3 guy, which is what we're kind of looking for. But we definitely want higher ceilings if we can help it. And I think we've got 3 guys with pretty high ceilings this week that are in great matchups. So let's go ahead and jump right into the Week 6 guys that we are on. First up is Tee Higgins going against the brutal Lions secondary. He's going to get some combination of Amani O. If you remember back in Week 1, we attacked Amani with Deebo Samuel, and he went for 190 yards and a couple touchdowns in Week 1. Deebo did. So Tee Higgins is going to get a combo of Amani O and Jerry Jacobs. Amani is allowing a 71% catch rate, 11 yards per target, 3 touchdowns, and a 112 passer rating. Meanwhile, Jerry Jacobs is a third stringer with very minimal playing time in the NFL. And if you are the third stringer on the Detroit Lions, that tells you all you really need to know in terms of how good this guy is, or how bad this guy is, I should say. In 3 games with Tee Higgins healthy and playing, he's seen 24% of the targets and 24% of the air yards on the team, and he is second on the team in red zone targets despite missing 2 games. So it's really been Tee Higgins and Jamar Chase as the main beneficiaries in that pass offense when all 3 guys, Boyd, Higgins, and Jamar Chase, are active. Next up, we have Rondale Moore. The big news out of Arizona this week was Max Williams, their tight end, who was seeing 11% of the targets. He injured his leg pretty severely. So the fallout of that, I think, is you're going to see Arizona run more 10 personnel, which is 1 running back, 0 tight ends, and 4 wide receivers. So I think this could lead to a increase in snap share for Rondale Moore, which Williams got hurt in the middle of the game last week, and Rondale Moore saw his season high in snap percent of 48%. So could be a coincidence, but I think that Arizona is going to lean more towards getting Rondale Moore involved now that they are without a tight end pretty much. Moore's got a 15% target share, but again, expect that to possibly see a bump. And if you are into playing weather narratives, it is going to be very, very windy in that game this weekend. So we could see Kyler want to dial up some shorter passes, which is Rondale Moore just lives around the line of scrimmage. So weather shouldn't be a factor for Rondale. He also gets a pretty good matchup with Troy Hill, who has allowed 12 yards per catch, 1 touchdown, and a 101 passer rating in the slot for the Cleveland Browns. Lastly, we have Michael Pittman. He gets a matchup with Desmond King, who transitioned from a slot corner role from the first 3 weeks to outside corner the last 2 weeks. And King has just been getting absolutely dusted. He's allowing a 77% catch rate, 13 yards per catch, 2 touchdowns allowed, a 132 passer rating. Pittman's the alpha on this Indy team. He's getting 25% of the targets, 37% of the air yards, and he's second on the team in red zone targets behind only Zach Pascal. So confidently start Michael Pittman. He's having some big weeks recently, and I think that definitely will continue here against Houston. And our sit for the week is Hunter Renfrow. This is a guy that has been having good PPR games. He's averaging almost 8 targets a game, and a guy you may be looking to trust on a weekly basis now if you need deep wide receiver play. But this is a brutal matchup for him in the slot against Denver and Bryce Callahan. Callahan's allowed a 31% catch rate, only 3 yards per target, 0 touchdowns, and a 41 passer rating. So Definitely one of the worst matchups on the board this week in terms of strictly cornerback wide receiver matchups. And with that being said, that does it for week 6. If you like the video, make sure you like the video. Otherwise, make sure you hop in our Discord. Link is below. And we look forward to chopping it up. And I'll see you guys next week, week 7.